Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Matter of Opinions with your girl Des.
You, shut up. You can hear me? You can hear me?
Yes, we're gonna give it a minute for people to join.
You started recording already?
Yes, live.
Watch your tone, watch your tone. They keep telling me that back to back. You heard?
Anywho, let's see. Get this.
Oh boy.
So, how have my good people been doing? I hope everybody has had a great day.
So far, so good. So far, so good. I mean, it is what it is. You know, these days are gonna be what they're gonna be. You heard?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, facts. By
yeah.
now,
I'm exhausted.
yeah, by now it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
So Chantel says, Happy Wednesday. It's been a while. How are y'all doing? It has been. Where have you been? Welcome back. Happy hump day.
Who
We
humping?
are doing well. You said what?
Who humping?
The camels.
Yeah, whatever.
The camels are getting it in. Working 3 jobs daily. So, okay. So, how does that work? Do you work morning shit? Like, okay. What are the hours? Are they all full time hours? Are they part
No,
time? What are
no way.
you? How does
No
that
way
work?
in hell can she work three full-time jobs.
I mean, you
No
could
way
be
in hell.
skimming the clock on
No
somebody.
way.
Ashley
No
says,
way.
"Hey, hey, Ash,
No way in
how
hell
you
she working three full-time
doing?"
jobs. No way. No way. I mean,
I mean, I seen some people make it work.
no.
Shoot, I meant to grab my Snickers. Albert says, "Yeah,
Go
yeah." Hey, Al.
go grab your Snickers. Go grab your Snickers. I ain't going nowhere.
Happy Halloween Eve. So, okay, I got a question. Speaking of
What up?
Halloween Eve, there are so like from where I'm from, we have a thing called Mischief Night, and that's Halloween
Yes.
Eve. The day before, what?
Yeah.
You got something playing in your background. I can hear it echoing. But
Ain't nobody playing that. Shut up.
the day before Halloween is called Mischief Night, and then the kids go out. When I say kids, I mean like just young, like teenagers or whatever. You know, maybe even young adults. I don't even know when it stops, but they go out and they do like mischievous stuff, like egging your car or like taking toilet paper, throwing it in your house, and putting baloney on the car so that it could eat away at the paint on your car and leave like little disc shaped
That's a
circles.
myth.
And so is that like a thing for everywhere around the country, or is that like just a northeast thing where we have
Yes.
mischief night? So I want to hear from the people that's not from the northeast. I mean, we can hear. I know our northeast people, we already know. Not that I don't want to hear from y'all. Y'all could definitely talk, but I definitely also want to hear from the people that's not from the northeast. What y'all doing on Halloween Eve? How y'all give it up in y'all own territories, and say where you from, and whether or not y'all have a mischief night, and if y'all don't have one, what do y'all have, if anything, and what does it all entail? Let's see. Chantel says, I work at the school during the day, then after school. Then I take care of my aunt who has dementia. So my work day starts at 7 and ends at 10. Whew, yes, I remember
That's
those
still not
days.
three full-time jobs.
She didn't say 3 full time. I asked, was it 3 full time? She never said 3 full time. Slow your roll.
Man, listen, taking care of
Bella
your aunt
says,
ain't a
"Hey
full-time job.
guys," and I don't know what that is at all. Alabama, in Bama they don't got so yeah. Like, what is there a supplemental to that? Like, do you do something different then, or is Halloween Eve just Halloween Eve? Like, I feel like, is it because us Northeast people we're a little rough around the edges? Is that like why we got something ghetto like that? Like, I don't know, but like.
Nah, it's them niggas in Alabama ain't
Shant-
got no eggs to be wasting.
That's crazy. Chantel says, Bamboo, don't do me. Don't do me.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's impossible to work three full-time jobs. It's impossible. And you cannot count taking care of your aunt as one of your jobs. It's just not. Not.
You
It's not.
absolutely can, especially if she getting paid for it. You absolutely can. You saying
It's not.
anything? You're
It's not.
saying anything.
It's not.
You're
What them niggas do
whether
is
you're getting paid or not, taking care of somebody else is a job. Okay.
what them
And Big
niggas do
Trav, hey
is
honey,
they
can I have some water?
what they do is
Thank
they
you.
put it on their sheet that
Oh,
they
and my
work for 6
Snickers,
hours.
bitch.
They just
Thank
go
you.
over there, look at it, talk to her for a little while, and then they put on their sheet and submit it to the state that they worked a whole bunch of hours. They ain't working
Oh
for fucking.
wow. So you
That's a,
talking about fraud? That's what you talking
oh
about?
yeah, facts. Oh,
Fraud in the
facts.
system.
Facts.
Travis
Facts.
says, family, what up? Hey, Big Trav. Chantel says, I get paid for it. And
Oh,
pay taxes. And it
so
don't matter whether you do 2 hours or you add in an extra 15. I'm not telling you that I support fraud or anything like that. What I'm saying is
100%.
is
100%.
what I'm saying is you get paid. So it's a job. Okay. So somebody, all right, that do DoorDash or Uber Eats. So that's not a job.
Come on, man.
Is it a
Come on.
job? Yes or no?
No. No.
It is. It
No.
is. You
No.
a 1099, self-employed. You
No.
gotta claim that on your taxes. What is you talking about?
It's not a job. You know it's not a job. You talk.
And Chantel
Listen.
says, no, I clock in on the app. Thank you very much. They got an app.
But they don't stay as long as they say they stay. They're lying. They don't stay as long as they say they stay. They stay maybe about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then they leave. They make sure the auntie got a little something to eat. Then they put on the joint that they worked all day. They work for 4 hours. It's a scam. They don't.
Scam is
It's a
crazy.
scam. They don't.
First of all, if somebody is sitting here taking care of their loved one, that's hours or time missed that they could have been doing somewhere else making money. So the fact that they're getting paid to help alleviate some of the burden is a win-win.
The question is,
at least they ain't getting abused by one of the CNAs and stuff out here, or nurses or whoever acting up.
With that 2004 Nissan Altima.
With the nurse jock haircut.
With smoking weed. Listen, the question is, right, because it's also part of my rant today also. So the question is, if you wasn't getting paid for it, would you do it?
I was doing it, yes, because I was doing it like for me, for my grandmother. And you know for a fact.
No, I don't.
Had my grandma, but I'm so sick of your shit. It's not even funny, bro. I'm so sick of it. It's not even funny. You know, I've been taking care of that lady for decades, unpaid. I still, to this day, have not gotten paid. And not that I'm looking for it, but I have not gotten paid $1 to take care of my grandmother. I bring her to her appointments. I make sure she's taking her medication. I manage her finances. I pay her rent, her phone bill. I used to pay her phone bill out of my income. Now she pays out of her own income, but I arrange and facilitate the money coming out of that. I arrange and facilitate the money coming out of out for her rent. I arrange and facilitate making sure that her little social security and all that stuff is coming in when it's supposed to come in, and things is going out when it's supposed to go out. I don't get paid. It's a lot of work. It's
not.
It is, because every time I turn around, I'm asking her when I'm going through her statements, especially because, stuff is in real time. So I get text. I had to start before. I didn't have text alerts for her transactions. I only had them for mine. But then when she started, getting older and more forgetful, I'm like, Sean, okay, I'm just letting you know. I'm sorry.
Get a man time to do the shit. The fuck?
Relax.
The Snickers ain't going nowhere. You want them nuts in your mouth?
No, what are you talking about? I already got the Snickers. So relax.
Right,
I was talking about anyway. Be quiet. So she's saying, I'm like, oh, grandma, did you spend $10 in Target, for example? No, I ain't spent $10 in Target. I'm like, grandma, are you sure? Because it says today at 3:00 you spent $10 in Target. No, I ain't even go to Target today. Then we get on the phone, right? I'm on the phone with the bank. We on three-way on the bank with her and the fraud detection prevention, whatever fraud line. And then I'm like, yeah, this is an unauthorized transaction, blah, 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 blah. And then here she go, right in the middle. Like, we on the phone with these people 10 minutes now, right before they getting ready to submit everything. Oh, you know what? I did go to Target and spend $10. You know how many times that happened? I'm on the phone with these people looking and sounding stupid because she can't remember. Same thing, Macy's. I'm like, now my grandmother, she don't really shop at Macy's. So when Macy's came through, I knew they done scammed my granny, right? So I called her up. Boom. Grandma, they done spent $80.79 at Macy's. Oh, who done spent all that money at Macy's? Who done spent all that money? I'm like, Grandma, we all in the bank. I'm like, did you go to the mall today? I ain't go to the mall. All right, boom. We on the phone with fraud again. I know they got her account flagged. They got us on there, and she going through oh, you know what? I sure did go to Macy's because they had my foundation and they had a sale. So I went ahead and got 2 of them. I said,
that's still not work.
Sir, ma'am, have a great day because this is ghetto. I said, Grandma, I'm not calling no more. Start saving your receipts because I'm not doing it. That's a job. Imagine how many times I had to do that. I mean, I'm talking about big purchases and small purchases. You deserve to get paid. I deserve to have been paid. I didn't get paid for my services. It's community service at this point, right, so, but I'm tired.
All right, so let me just run that into my rant, okay? So you either gonna and not this ain't pertaining to you. This is just out fucking loud. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna fucking do it or you're not.
That's true, and I've been doing it.
So let me just say this real quick. All right, and this is some personal shit for me, and I mean this shit from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. I really do. Motherfuckers,
I'm so happy I got a Snickers. It's cold too.
Motherfuckers, stop telling me we are a village because we're not. We're not a village.
We should be.
No.
I need a village. Don't say that. Wait. Hold on. Before you put the message out there, don't discourage the people because I'm looking to create a village around myself.
Man,
I need the village.
Fuck them people. I'm trying to tell you.
No. He said that. That's not a matter of opinion.
It's me.
Right.
It's me.
Okay, we half and half on this one.
Yeah. So stop telling me we a fucking village. We not a fucking village. We just a motherfucking community of people that live with each other. That's it. We not a fucking village. I'm gonna tell you why. It normally should take a village, but let me tell you something on some real shit. Every time you do something for somebody, they got their motherfucking hand out.
They do,
right? But when you do it for them, oh, it's all free. It's all fun and giggles. Oh, yo, thank you. Da 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 da.
You in the wrong village. You in the wrong village.
And you ain't even trying to get paid. You just trying to create your village, right? You do something for somebody, but then when they do something for you, oh my God. Well, I'll do it for this amount or I'll do it for that amount. Yo, listen, people, stop telling me we're a fucking village because we're
so not. Then that's not your people. Kick them out of the tribe. That's not your village.
Hold on. We're not a village. We're a community of motherfuckers that live in our proximities around each other. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody knows, right? And I've been observing this shit for years, for fucking years, right? Everybody knows that my wife and I have an autistic son, right?
I love my bro.
Not one person, not one has ever said, yo, let me take him off your hands for an hour or two while y'all go get yourself together. Not one. The only time somebody ready to do something for us pertaining to our autistic son or us in general, it always got a fucking dollar sign on it. Always got a fucking dollar sign. So stop fucking telling me we are a community. We are a village. We're not. We are a community of motherfuckers that live in a proximity around each other. And I promise you, on them ashes that I got of my mama, it took me a while to get here, but I'm fucking here. Don't ask me for shit. No, I'm dead ass. Don't ask me for shit if you ain't ready to come out your pocket and pay. Point blank fucking period.
So I
Point
can't
blank,
get no more free car washes from you?
absolutely not.
No, you
Absolutely
gotta
not.
vacuum me out. No, that's tradition.
Pause.
That don't count.
Absolute.
Oh
Listen.
wow,
Pause.
that's crazy.
Pause on.
No,
Listen.
you gotta
Listen.
vacuum the car, the vehicle out.
Listen. Listen. What I'm telling you. Listen. What I'm telling you. It took me a while to get here, but I'm here. I'm
I'm
fucking
not
here.
paying. I pay you in love. I
Nah,
need the
I can't.
services.
I can't pay UI. I
Well,
can't
here's the
pay Southern
thing.
Connecticut
You
Gas
but
with
when you
love.
clean it out and you
Nah,
find all the loose change and stuff that you
nah,
keep, we had
nah,
a good little thing
nah,
going.
nah. That thing over. That thing
No, it
over.
can't be. It
I
can't
got. I
be.
got. I got
It's
to start.
tradition.
I got
This
to
has been
start.
going on for decades, okay?
I got to start getting some money out some pockets. Like niggas is getting their money out my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I got to start getting some of these motherfuckers. What they call it? Some coins, some mounion. I got to get some of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said during my previous rants, yes, I'm saying I have watched people for years take their car to somebody else to get an oil change and to get whatever else done to their fucking car until they ain't got no fucking money, and then they need to come to me and they get it done for free. Them days are fucking over. When you bring your motherfucking car to me, I'm charging you. If I rake your motherfucking yard, I'm charging you.
Who yard you rake? You ain't never raked my yard.
If I go to the motherfucking dump for you, I'm charging you. I promise you, I'm charging you. And if you ain't listen to me. Listen to me. If you ain't ready to fucking pay,
don't ask.
Fucking ask me. Point blank period, because it's gonna be an embarrassing moment for you. Because I'm gonna fucking tell you in your face, fuck out of here.
That's what you're gonna say to the people?
Man, listen.
Wait, but I gotta catch up on the comments.
Hold on. I want to finish because I don't want to forget. I've been thinking about this shit all week. Listen what I'm telling you.
You about to let me finish my whole Snickers.
People out there that have special needs children and you feel like you are alone, let me inform you.
You are?
You are. You are. You cannot depend on.
No, somebody might be suicidal.
No. Listen what I'm telling y'all, man. For real. If you got special needs children and you feel like you are alone, you can't depend on your mama. You can't depend on your daddy, the grandparents, none of them. You are. Because you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. They will watch their grandkid or their niece or their nephew at a cost. So if you feel like you are alone, you are. You are entitled to fucking feel that way. I promise you.
All right.
Point blank, period.
Can I go ahead now?
And yo, hold on. I got one more thing to say.
Oh, boy.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell a friend to tell a friend.
And if you are feeling some of the shit that I have been feeling for the last couple of years, well, I've been feeling.
Then welcome to your village, people. Welcome to your village. You say we don't have a village. Welcome to your village. A village don't have to be your neighbors. A village could be whoever that you can get support from. It can be emotional support, physical support, financial support.
Let me explain this to you.
Support comes in many ways, shapes, and forms.
I don't, my wife don't, we don't have anybody, and I emphasize on the word anybody, that we can call and say, we're going to drop him off to you for a little fucking while. I don't have a fucking village. Point blank fucking period. I got a bunch of motherfuckers that's around me that's sucking the blood out of me, fucking leeches. That's what I got around me. I got a bunch of motherfuckers around me. We are not a village. We are a motherfucking community of people that's in the close proximity of each other. Point blank fucking period. And that's how I feel. Don't call me tomorrow asking me, is that how you feel? And then, well, I'll watch them. Don't. You ain't been doing it for 15 fucking years. Don't fucking do it now. We got this.
I feel you. I do. So now can I get to the comments?
Yeah.
What do you... Don't make me laugh with chocolate on my teeth. Okay. So Michelle says, Des Bamboo, hello guys. First of all, Michelle, let me tell you, all right. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay. I just was talking about you a couple lives ago, saying that you hadn't been here, and I was truly concerned. We don't have no contact information for you to reach out and make sure you still living, but you can ask the people because I have brought you up a couple of times saying, we haven't seen you in a while, or, seen
Once
you
or
in a
twice.
while. And I wasn't feeling it, not because I was upset that you weren't here, but because I couldn't even investigate. Like, if something had happened, you could have, God forbid, and I'm glad it wasn't the case, but you could have been somebody in the news that had, and I wouldn't even know, like, where you at. So I don't know what we got to do, because y'all not emailing contact information, and I get it. I understand 100%. But we need to figure out a system, because, like I said, this is our little virtual family, and we care about y'all. Well, I'm not going to speak for being Boo, because clearly he, we just going to let him speak for himself. I care about y'all.
That's
and
the only motherfucker I can speak for is me. I can only tell y'all motherfuckers about my experience. I can't tell y'all about y'all experience.
With you disappearing like that, it had me worried for your well-being. So I'm glad you're here. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Okay. Avis says, hey, Avis. Valerie says, no doubt I would take care of my family. Period. Chantel says, yes, I would, because her kids don't want to do it. It's not about the money. It's about the companionship. They do, because they deteriorate when they sit there like that.
So hold on.
They just be wanting to play bingo and stuff sometimes.
I know you want to get on the comments, but listen to what Chantel just said. She just proved my point about the last podcast that the podcast before. When people get old and they can't take care of themselves, they fucking kids, they don't want to fucking do it. They don't want to fucking do it.
And I'm not saying that this is her what was it, her aunt, her cousin, I forgot that fast. I'm sorry. Her relative that she's taking care of. I'm not saying that this is her case or her scenario. But what I'm noticing is more and more that people don't want to help their parents as they age and they need the help. But also I'm noticing too that there is a lot of separation in family. Like, family is not the same as what it used to be growing up. Like, we used to be having like family barbecues, all of the holidays. Like, you already knew 10 years from now, you going to such and such house or whatever for this holiday. Like, this is just a family tradition that used to happen. And so families aren't the same as they were before. And a lot of parents were not good parents, but then they still expect good parent results in terms of you were not supportive of your kid, or maybe you weren't there. Maybe you were, whatever. You were an absent parent. And now you want your child to take care of you. They don't have a relationship with you. They don't have any emotional tie or connection to you outside of you just being a birth giver at this point. So you can't expect them to want to bend over backward, because it's not easy taking care of somebody, especially an aging relative. Hey, Meek.
Hey, Dad.
You better get your ass up out of here.
So, yeah. So I'm not, again, I mean,
Listen,
it depends. Listen.
I
ain't gonna say something up here.
I said it 2-3 weeks
Some
ago.
Some people deserve the nursing home. Some people, they lucky if they get that.
I said it 2-3 weeks ago, and I'll say it now on some real shit. I drive bus 321 and 313, and 313 goes by to Stanford Hospital. And I mentioned this shit to a lady that does nursing, and she said, I agree with you 100% fucking percent. It's not that the parents ain't what they used to be. It's not. It's these
the
motherfucking kids that ain't
you
shit.
You raised them.
No.
Yeah.
Listen,
we're not gonna have this whole generational argument again. We're not doing it.
All I'm telling y'all on some real shit. I'm 50 fucking one. If I get to the point where I cannot take care of my motherfucking self, let me go to motherfucking glory. You ain't got to motherfucking mistreat me. Let me go about my motherfucking business. I'll see you in the other life.
Listen.
And if I recognize you, and listen, I'm not motherfucking Jesus. I'm not going up there to get no goddamn mansion for nobody. I'm not. I already know what it was like living on earth with you motherfuckers now. I'm going up there to get me a room. I'm going to get me a room. And when I see your ass up there, don't move the fuck in.
They not going to let you go to glory, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that's ready to get back from you. You done made a comment at somebody, done laughed at somebody, done did some shit. Yeah. You better hope you can see your way out.
Man, listen, when I get to the point and I flatline, Just let me go to
Bring them back, Meek. People want their payback. Nigga, look, you can start charging fees. Charging an entrance fee for them to go over here and mess with him how he messed with them.
You really don't have to do that. You really don't have to do that because the motherfuckers that's been raised in hell, them the one that's living to 80 and 90 going through this shit.
Why is that all the nice people dying at 50 and 60 and you got all the mean bastards 120 years old?
Because they going to glory. God coming to get their flowers and they leaving these mean motherfuckers that created hell on earth. They leaving them down here with the bullshit that you created. Stay the fuck down here with you're pissing on yourself. You can't get a fucking haircut. You smell like old people's ass. Yeah. I don't listen. God don't want you in that.
You. Now your food is blended up for you. You ain't got to do nothing but swallow.
The reason why you're old and miserable and going through the shit that you're going through because God don't want you up there. He got no plans for you up there.
It's crazy. He don't want you up there. So why not just send them to hell?
No, this is hell. This is hell.
Send them to hell. It done went from worse to worser. Send them worse. Like we let it get a little hot. Heat things up.
This is hell. Stay down here with the mess that you created and walk around here with these walkers and these motherfucking canes and these motherfucking kids that don't give a fuck about nothing.
These kids really don't give a god.
They don't give a fuck about nothing. The people that's up in heaven, that's them young motherfuckers, the ones that's 40 and 50. God's saying, let me spare you. Let me bring you home. Let me bring you home now you heard the song, so you can walk around heaven all day. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers down here with these goddamn strollers and shit.
Nah, because some of them ungrateful, they're going to get to heaven and be like, Lord, I got to walk. You can't call me an Uber. Give me a hoverboard. Give me something, wings.
The Lord, Jesus. They say it at every funeral. They say, God come down here and pluck the flowers that he want to bring to his beautiful garden. He leaving these motherfucking old ass weeds down here. He leaving these motherfucking weeds down here. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, if you old and you going through it and you done thought about suicide 1,000 times, God took it out of your motherfucking head because he don't want you up here.
That's crazy.
He wants you right here. And
but why not just put you in Lucifer's front yard?
You know how they say, oh, God will forgive you in a blink of an eye. You got some of these old motherfuckers walking around here doing this. Trying to blink they in the fuck way. Get the fuck out of here, man. Read the comments, man.
That's crazy. Okay. So Trav says, leave that good brother Sean alone. I didn't even bother him. I just was giving him a heads up that I could hear his volume. John says, and you always sticking up for Sean. You know, I love that for Sean. But you know what? I'm waiting to see when you're going to have my back, Big Trav. I'm just waiting to see.
You got the right back, John. You got the right back.
I know I'm a big back. It's crazy because I always call myself a big back. So then now, because I said to Sean one day, I was like, Sean, you know, I'm a big back. So now my especially my son, he be walking around talking about some big back. Then I'm just waiting for the day he go to school and say that, and the teacher thinks he's saying it to her. She's a little plus size. It's okay. But how do I explain that he's not talking about you? Our family is not home talking about you. We're talking about me. And let me an awkward conversation. I don't know. But anyway. So Michelle says, LOL, I miss you guys. We missed you too.
Michelle.
Yes. John says, me and Boo, you got a new mic? No, he got the same deity. Bella says, yes, I need a village, baby. Yeah, I do too. I don't know what he's talking about. I need a village. Okay.
Bella, let me be honest with you.
I'm creating a village.
Bella, let me be honest
I'm recruiting members for a village.
Every motherfucking body I know that has had a village. And you gotta remember, when you get a village, you get your motherfucking people that cross you. You get your two-faced people. You don't need a village. All you need is yourself. Because I'm telling you,
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend.
You see what happened to Big Meech Village, right? You see what happened to Lil Durk's village. You see what happened to P. Diddy's village. You don't need a fucking village.
You be dragging stuff.
You don't need
his village of rapists Anyway,
No. That's
Ashley says
hold on.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
So Ashley says, "Whoa, I'm sorry, that took me out. Vacuum me out, girl. LOL. I don't even play those games. Listen, that sometimes words come out faster than I'm processing them, and it really did sound reckless. I just meant vacuum the car out. Like, yeah. But anyway, that did sound crazy. I can't even front. John says, we a broke village. And it's crazy because everybody is broke these days because the economy is just getting so outrageous. Like, we can't survive here.
He's not talking about financial. He talking about
just village, regular broke. I mean, we both kind of broke. We broke that way, and we broke. Okay,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Just give me my money.
I'm gonna tell you why we a broke village. We're a broke village because there is no motherfucking loyalty.
People don't have loyalty these days.
There's no fucking loyalty. Everybody is, I gotta get mine. Until it's time for you to get fucking yours. Then when it's time for you to get yours, then all of a sudden, I ain't got it. Yeah, fuck
Times is hard.
You've been getting yours for fucking years.
Well, now you know what's one of my pet peeves? Here's my pet peeve. If you ask me to borrow, let's say $100, right? You ask me for the $100, I give you the $100. When it's time for the agreed upon date for you to pay it back, you won't pay it back. And you waiting for time, then you say something like, oh, well, why you ain't say nothing? Bitch, I ain't had to say nothing when you asked for it, so I shouldn't have to say nothing to get my shit back.
Oh, no. Listen, let me tell you something. Can't nobody borrow anything over $100 with me any goddamn way. Mm-hmm. And the reason why, and I'm going to look in the camera because there's a lot of niggas out here that owe me money. Because if you don't pay me my money back.
You all set. You all set.
I just bought you fucking dummy, for $100. You can't get shit else from me. You can't get a motherfucking thing from me. If I had the piss and you was on fire, I would not the other motherfucking way. So if you borrow my money and you feel like you don't need to pay it back, man, fuck you, nigga. Keep it, because I promise you,
that'd be the last time you speak to me. And it's because you know what? It's principle. Typically for me, I don't let nobody borrow nothing that I can't afford to lose, right? So worst case scenario, something happened and I let it go. Okay, cool. But you don't get to decide for me on, okay, well, she don't need that back. That'd be the last. And if you came to me once, you're going to need me again. And I promise you're going to need me again. But it's all right, cool, copy. Don't even say, now I hope that money lasts you a lifetime and was life-changing. Don't say, you don't got to say shit else to me for the rest of your existence. And even if you exist in another lifetime, we just ain't it. And I stand 10 toes on cutting niggas off.
Listen what I'm telling you, B. When motherfuckers borrow your money, do yourself a favor
and pay them back.
Don't hunt them down. Don't hunt them down, because the nigga borrow your money, then before you know it, he out there, he got Jordans, his family got Jordans on, and they ain't got your money. But that's okay. It's nothing. It's $100. That's 5 trips in an Uber. It's nothing. That's nothing.
It's a slap in the face. I ain't got shit else to say.
It ain't a slap in my face.
It is because it's disrespectful. It's the principle.
It's not.
You owe the money. You owe the money.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. When I give a motherfucker something, I swear for Lord, I got no intentions on getting it back.
My thing is, if I'm giving you something, that's one thing. If I'm loaning you something, let me be like this. I'd rather you go to pay me back and I'd be like, it's cool. You ain't got to pay me back. And that's fine, because it's not about the money. Again, I'm not giving you something that I can't afford to lose. So you pay me back and I'm like, nah, you got it. You keep it, whatever. I hope it helped, whatever. Now you got another. But you don't get to decide that for me. You don't get to say, oh, well, nah, I ain't giving it back. We ain't.
You know what they say? And this is why I stopped tracking niggas down for my money. They be like, man, you pressed for that little ass $40?
Yeah, I'm pressed for my little $2 the same way you was pressed when you asked for it. That's right. It's my money, and that's it.
Fact.
So you pressed. Yes, I'm pressed because you was on my dick when you asked for it. So we not doing that. We not doing that. Period.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, it don't make sense to track nobody down for no goddamn money. Let
It
them
don't make
have it.
sense to be asking people for money and you know you don't have no intentions of paying it back. Don't even
Setting the
ask to
mood.
borrow. Just say, "Can I have?" You might as well just say, "Can I have? Can I have?" Don't ask to borrow.
Well,
So,
listen. If you heard my rant, don't ask me for shit from here on out. Nothing.
so
I'm telling
Michelle
you.
says, "Rape Van Man at his finest." Oh, I missed you, girl. At his finest. Al says, "So what about your best friend?" When you
Ooh.
were saying about not having help, no village, this and that, whatever.
Oh no! Listen, them motherfuckers. Al, you included, nigga. Fuckers, you talking about? You included. Me and you had this goddamn discussion in the car. You included. Fuck you, mean, nigga. This ain't no motherfucking secret. We had this discussion. When I said no one, I meant no one. I meant no one. No one has ever said to me or my wife, and they have seen her stressed out with that boy. No one has ever said, let me take him off your hand for a couple of hours. No one. No one has ever said, let me come over there and keep an eye on him for a couple of hours. No one. Not one person that didn't want they palms greased at them. No one. When I say no one, I mean no one. But go ahead.
Trav says, "Bamboo, you still helping? It's in your heart."
Nah, them days is over, Trav. Them
We'll
days is
see.
over. Trav, listen. You heard me say a couple of podcasts ago when I said it's okay not to be okay. Listen what I'm telling you, brother. I am not fucking okay. Let me make this clear. I ain't suicidal or nothing. I'm not. I'm just
You
in a
sure?
place. I'm not. I'm not.
Don't make
I'm
me have
just in.
to
I'm just in a
take
place.
FMLA and come fly out.
Nah. I'm just in a place right now where I could say this. I'm hurt. I'm fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that motherfuckers fail to realize when it comes to Bamboo is that I heal quick. I heal easy. But when you hurt, nigga, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to heal quick. I want you to heal easy. But I want you to do it the same way I did it. By yourself. Point blank, period.
Well, for one, I mean, the second half went a little left. I wasn't expecting it to go there. But the first part, as far as admitting that you're not okay, I think that's
No.
very big of you.
I'm
Admitting that you're hurt.
in a fucked up place
Admitting.
right now, but I'm good. I'll be good though. I promise you.
So
I
all of
promise
that
you,
is
Bamboo will be
that's
good.
very big of you to say, not only to say period, but then to say it, on the internet. So respect to you. Yeah, respect to you. And so we'll talk because I can't just
No.
let
It don't
that
make sense. It don't
let
make sense
that
to talk. It don't make
just
sense to talk.
slide that
Listen,
past like you ain't say
listen.
that.
I love y'all niggas, but it don't make sense to talk. Don't make sense to talk. This ain't the first time y'all niggas heard me say this shit.
Not
Y'all,
it, but it
y'all heard,
is.
niggas heard me say this shit before and time again. It ain't the first time. No need to talk.
But it is.
Bamboo getting through this shit. You know what I mean? I got.
So then you can't say like, oh well, I don't have this, I don't have that, village this, that, these and those, and then somebody is saying, okay, let me reach out, let me see, like whatever, and then oh no, like
nigga,
which one is it?
Nigga, we good. Let's move on to the topic, man. Let's move on.
We good for the live, but it's not. We're going to talk. So anyway, John says, "Can I get a hamburger today and pay you on Tuesday?" LOL. I'm trying to remember where that is from.
Wimpy ass from Popeyes. Popeye, where he be like, I'll gladly pay you for Tuesday for a hamburger today. Yeah, that's Wimpy.
El Hermano says, "Hey guys, hey Tej." Michelle says, "Thank you. Nothing wrong. Just been dealing with health issues, but I'm okay now." Well, see, now you got me even more concerned. But I'm glad you're okay. But
we here for you. We here for you if you need us. And I say that to any and everybody, and I mean that shit. We here for you. You know what I'm saying? You can ask me for anything with the exception of money.
Right.
We good to go. You know what I mean? I'm here for you.
So there was a poll that says, "Do you have a village around you?" 50% says yes, 50% says no. I'm so happy for y'all. 50% that do. Travis has birth giver crazy dust. I mean, that's what people do: birth these kids and walk away. Let life raise them. El Hermano says, "Hey Meek." Ashley says, "LOL. Hey Mika. Hey Sean. I love that you both giving your spouses what they need." Oh yeah, because you know what? You be talking up here, talking and talking and talking. You be getting parched. Like I be clearing water. I be feeling like an elephant up here, just drinking and drinking and drinking. So yes, we appreciate you guys. Shout out to Sean and Meek for hydrating us and supporting us in our needs and dealing with
It's
our
your
shenanigans.
job.
And dealing with our shenanigans.
Yeah, she put up with a lot
So
of my bullshit. A lot
Sheila
of my
says,
shit.
"Being boo, what you talking about now, Mister?" Hey Des. Hey Sheila.
That
He
squats.
always talking about some stuff. Bella says, Des, hell, laugh my ass off. Yeah, like we need you. They need to go somewhere else because at the end of the day, the people that still here, I don't want your residual rubbing off on me because you're a dickhead. You know what I mean? Like let you go. If the Lord don't want you, I don't want you either.
Oh,
Go
he don't.
somewhere else. You
He
know,
don't. He
that's
don't.
what I'm saying.
He don't want them. That's why he left their ass right here.
Travis says, I'm in tears. That's why my grandmother's still here at 98. Granny mean? Is she mean? What did Granny do?
They
Granny done
always
did some
say,
stuff.
I bet you he gonna be like, she was a hell raiser.
No, she even Lucifer said leave her ass on her.
Facts.
Listen,
Facts.
it's crazy. Michelle says borrow and buying food, put on your dime. And then she said buying food out. Okay. Borrow and buying food out on your dime. Like that's it would enrage me, okay? There was another poll that went out that says remind
Michelle, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Somebody told me, man, a long time ago. They said people will pay bills with your money and
they
party
will.
with theirs. And that's the guys honest truth. They'll go to the club.
They'll go to
party all
resorts,
day,
vacations, cruises.
Facts.
But then when rent due, hey, I ain't got the money, I'm gonna get evicted. They about to repo my car.
Yep. Better take them tires off you bought last week.
Listen. Put them on bricks. Tell them they gonna have to work for this repo.
Put them shits on offer up, nigga. But listen, I used to drive a tow truck, and I'm gonna tell I shouldn't give y'all this. I shouldn't give y'all this secret, but I'm gonna give you some game. If you never want your car taken, first of all, when they come to take your car, they don't. The only people that could tow your car with authorization is from the police. They can't come get your car. Secondly, turn your steering wheel hard to the right. They can't put it on the bed. They can't even take it on the record if it's hard to the right.
Well, I'm not planning to be in a position where I need to be dodging the repo man. So let's hope I stay that way. So there was a poll that says reminder to hit that subscribe button. And so yes, subscribe, like, comment, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Trav says DM Albert not even his best buddy. This is what I'm saying.
Albert like a brother to me, man, and I love that nigga like a brother. I've always treated him like a brother, you know what I mean? But it's just it's some shit that, you know, while I'm thinking, I'm dangerous. While I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? And I've asked myself, you know, who has actually offered to, you know, help me do anything? And you know, and my numbers have come short. And it's kind of like my fault because I have expectations of others that I have for myself.
You said who has helped you do anything?
Listen, when I'm thinking, I'm dangerous. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
Because anything is a big thing. Now, if you're talking specific things, maybe, but anything is
let me clarify this, okay? If somebody talking to me, right? And this not Albert, this is anybody. If somebody talking to me, right, and they talking to me about a situation they got, while they talking, I'm thinking about how can I help them with that situation, that particular situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about, you know, helping me, you know, change the brake on your car, helping me change the oil in your car. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you see, if I see you struggling with something, not financially, not physically, I'm talking about mentally, I'm always wondering, how can I help my nigga, or how can I help this chick I know. That's just me. I'm a help. I was a helper. You know what I'm saying?
You are. You can take the was. The past tense is still present.
I was a helper. I'm at the point where it's just time that I start to look for me. It's time I start to look out for me, because I've done for so many for so long, to where it's time that I look out for me. I have watched people go on vacations with their families, right? Don't offer me until you get back. I watch people go on vacation and tell me about their vacation when they got back. You know what I'm saying? And nobody said, well, shit, y'all niggas want to come? You feel me? So I'm at the point where it took me a while to get here, man, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know, it was a long journey, a long, hurtful journey, but I'm here. And the one thing about Bamboo, once I'm here, I'm here. You know I'm there. You will feel me. I promise you.
Okay. Michelle says, I'm sure it's things you don't do for others that you could have and seen they needed help on.
That's not true. Anybody that knows me, Michelle, would tell you that you don't know me like that. Anybody that knows me know that they'll tell you that's not true. I go above and beyond. I really do. But you only know me from the internet, and that's cool.
So there was a poll that says, are you dressing up for Halloween? 72% says no, 27% says yes. So there are those festivities. Oh, so for those who weren't on earlier, I had a question of if it was just a Northeast thing to have on Halloween Eve, so the evening before Halloween, we have something called Mischief Night. And so on Mischief Night, you go around and you do messed up stuff, basically. So it's usually like teenagers, maybe young adults, and like they'll do things like egg your car, throw tissue on your house, put bologna on your car, to eat away the paint and leave a little circular disc shape on your car. And so like, they just do stuff like they be out here on demon time pretty much and just doing other things outside of what I listed. Do other people outside of the Northeast have Mischief Night? If you don't have Mischief Night, do you have something similar to Mischief Night? Do you guys do like what, like, is that just a Northeast thing? Like I just want to know like what the other areas are doing. So because tonight is Mischief Night and yeah. Let's see. Travis says my granny mean as shit. Oh, Trav, you don't show her the clip. Don't show her the clip, Trav.
You're helping my point, Trav.
Where she live, Trav? Does she live at home or does she live in a nursing home? Like what y'all doing to help granny out? What and why they be so mean? Yeah. Anyway. So Mika was laughing at Trav. Jazz says going into fix it mode, that's thoughtful. He does. And he is in him. So, but I'm gonna let him be him today and let him, just rock out. I'm not even arguing. I'm really not even entertaining it. So okay. Sheila says, Des, the girl's looking good. I want some. Share. I wish I could share. I'll take off and donate a whole breast and then just split one into two and be happy with that. I really
need
would.
to put some goddamn clothes on.
Don't make me. So let's see. Ashley says on it already. Does Jasmine, have you done what you needed to do, girl? She has until Friday, so she has a couple more days, but thanks for checking in. I've been on that. She has not done it yet. I've been following up, and so yeah. We here, Ash, we here. And I'm glad you remembered.
Jazz, all I can tell you is I'm telling you, I know that thing over there. I'm telling you, you better get that shit done. Because I'm telling you, I don't do the pause thing no more. But when she on your ass, she on your ass. I'm telling you now.
She be saying I be bullying her. Yeah, she tells her husband I'm bullying her, but then her husband like, well, then you need it. Whatever that is, you need it.
So you might as well go get that shit done because right now,
when I tell you
on her radar,
listen,
she ain't gonna stop. So you might as well go ahead and at least make an attempt to get it done.
And they got to be a strong. I need evidence. In fact, if it's not done, I need real. It got to be real legit reasons that's why you can't. Because baby, I'll follow up. I'll call the people to see if what you saying is the truth. Okay? Because when I got your back, I got your back, and I'm not gonna let you not have your back. Okay? So anyway, we'll see come Friday. Wow. So Jasmine says my deadline Friday. LOL. Planning to do it then. LOL.
Please do it. Please do it, Jasmine. Please. Because I'm telling you right now, she like a dog with a bone in her mouth. I'm telling you, she on you. She on you.
So Mika says he does, and then she, Trav says we didn't call it that, but that was done when we were younger. Okay, so y'all do have something. Okay. Michelle says, yeah, I heard that. That's all right. Good. I thought they were, like the Northeast was just on some different stuff, but I'm glad to see it seemed like at least on the East Coast. I don't know what they got going on in the Midwest and the West Coast, so I don't feel so alone.
I'm pretty sure they do goofy shit because they do goofy shit out there on a regular fucking day.
Right.
So I know Halloween is something precious to them.
It's a step away from the purge.
Halloween is the police worst nightmare. They don't like to deal with mischief night. They don't like to deal with Halloween. And I got an uncle that was a cop, and he always told me, he said, man, I can't stand Halloween.
Forget that. I don't like being a civilian, like just being a regular person out on mischief night because people just be doing stuff. Like I'm leaving everything at home. I got my ID and my card and now I don't really need to carry it because like Apple Pay or whatever, but everything go in here. I put everything in here. I'm not taking out all like the whole little key thing. I got one key, the car key, the house key, and it's going in here. I'm not having no bags, no nothing. If I do have to carry cash, it's going on the bottom of my shoe in my sock or boot or something. Like I'm trying to be as minimal as possible, and I'm trying to be like to the destination, in and out. I'm not trying to be walking around in these streets because especially these YNs, I'm not with it.
I ain't doing none of that.
Listen,
I live in Connecticut. Come get it from me. That's all I can say.
Listen.
Come get it from me.
So, let's see.
Damn,
Ashley says, LOL, Jasmine, we on you, baby. And Jasmine says, LOL, right. She really hitting heavy. I mean, it's just, it's love, Bella says, I love this accountability. Yeah, we don't let each other slip intentionally. And if there's something that you need to help push you through, we're going to be the push and get you through. And that's just that. There's no reason for certain things to not get done outside of self-sabotage or procrastination, or whether it be stress or a lot busy. We can't let life get so busy that we're not taking care of what we need to take care of. So sometimes we need our friends to help motivate us, to push us through, to get done what we need to get done, even though we know we could do it. But, we just got to get it done. And I'm going to make sure she get it done.
Jazz, she on your ass, and now she got her village on your ass.
Right. Well, see, here's the thing. I had recruited Sean. Sean was on her. So Sean was like, hey, wait, before I start talking to you, did you get done what you needed to get done? So, I be rallying up. Hey, on Friday, she's supposed to get stuff done and it need to be done. So now I'm telling you, people just be coming up to her like, it's Friday, you got 2 more days. Friday. So Jasmine says, love the accountability. Trav says, I wish you girls were accountable in a relationship. LOL. Okay, here you go, Trav. Like, yes. you know how to just take some stuff.
Yes, Trav. They never.
You know how to drag it.
They never own the shit that they do.
We were not even.
Never.
We're,
everything is our fault.
Listen, Sheila says, because first of all, we're an hour in and we didn't even hit this topic, let alone jumping into that topic. Matter of fact, let me add that for a topic.
I actually had a comment that it's not a topic that I want to jump into, but it's something that I just want to let y'all be aware of. And I'm just going to say this, and then I'm just going to drop it right where it's at. Okay? So for those that's listening, just listen. If you are not registered to vote, you still have time to vote. You still have time to register. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave it alone. Then we're going to jump right on our topic. They are now saying out loud what they used to say in private with each other.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So what they used to say in private about us, what they used to say at their little get-togethers about us,
Like when they be
they
like,
are,
those niggers over
they,
there.
they are now standing on stage in Madison Square Garden saying it out
Get
loud.
those niggers out of here. I don't know what's being said. I have no idea. I'm just
Oh,
trolling.
you serious?
I really don't know. No, I haven't had. I told you I've been working like a slave. I'm like, you don't understand. I've been
I'm
working.
I'm not gonna say which candidate. I'm not gonna say which candidate, but they had somebody at one of their rallies that said that we have a floating gar- island of garbage, and he said it was Puerto Rico.
You said he said so. Okay, you just told,
No,
and
no. Then,
then we already
then,
know how Trump was
then he,
throwing paper towels at the Puerto Ricans when they
then,
had the hurricane,
then they went on to
like
say
he was playing
no.
basketball.
He had somebody speaking at the rally. Then he went on to say. Oh, that's my little black friend over there with the big hat. We was over his house the other night carving watermelons.
Oh wow.
Listen,
Carving watermelons is great. Hey, he just don't be knowing what to say.
No, Trump didn't say it. This is somebody that was at his rally.
But it sound like something like it sound like birds of a feather flock together.
Like I said, they are now saying out loud what they used to say in private. Now they have the balls and the audacity to say it in Madison Square Garden amongst thousands of people out loud. So let me just tell y'all this, and like I said, I'm gonna drop it. Right? When they said that there's a floating island of garbage out there. What you guys gotta understand is
it's disrespectful.
We have the opportunity come Tuesday to take out the garbage. We have the opportunity. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's just move that. Let's just move on. So
I gotta finish the comments and we're gonna jump right in. Okay. Sheila says you could hide a lot in that area. That's girl. They heavy, so it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Okay. Mika said word crazy. Jasmine says she's so serious. And I'm very serious. Travis says Granny behind need to be in the halfway house, but she's in a retirement home. You know what? Mika said Trav. So, well, I think she's saying Trav because you try to throw us under the bus. And so, matter of fact, now I think every mean thing Granny done did or said to you, it seemed like you done deserved it and earned that, Trav. I'm inclined to believe it.
Women never be held accountable for
so we're gonna save that. I already wrote it down. Travis says Mika, it is what it is. And then don't you agree, John? Where my fellas at? TJ, we need more male subscribers. Don't try to recruit. 100%. Don't try and recruit. You know what? You need to have that energy 100%. Trying to get the people to subscribe.
Trav, I'm here for you.
Call a friend, try to phone them in on subscriptions.
Trav, I'm here for you, and I fully agree with you.
All right. So Jasmine says the way they talked about the Puerto Ricans was crazy and really crazy. Bella says, I'm sorry. Trump saying what he want is so funny to me. Carving watermelons, like it's funny, but not funny. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's comical that like we really have to deal with this. And this is really...
Trump didn't say that. That was one of the speakers that at a Trump rally. Trump didn't say it. That was one.
So Mika said, "Yes, Des." Valerie says, "Get the black trash bag for the garbage at the garden."
That's right.
John says, "Yes, I agree." John, we don't condone that. We're not promoting that.
Come Tuesday, it's time. We're gonna have the opportunity to take out the garbage. Come Tuesday.
Here go trash and some. Let's go, John. So. The topic of should men get snipped or women should get should they get their tubes tied or burned? Who do you think is taking the bigger sacrifice, men or women? And why do you feel a woman or a man should get it done over that woman or man? Does that make sense?
Yeah, what's your opinion on it?
My opinion is I think that men produce at a high rate, right? Reproduce at a high rate. So if a woman gets pregnant, she's out of commission through the entirety of that pregnancy. But a man can get multiple people pregnant daily, right? And so I feel like birth control should start with the person who has the more control in terms of the birth process, right? In terms of going through and procreating and planting seeds and all that stuff. Not only that, I feel that, not
You
I
would think
feel,
that.
it's a fact that when men get their balls snipped, right, and have their soldiers marching backwards, it's a in office 15-minute or less procedure. Your balls is on ice for a week. You're done. You still, everything is still the same for your body. You still come the same. You have everything else is the same. Once you go through your little week of sitting on ice, everything is the same after that. And it's a very minimally invasive or non-invasive procedure. Okay. When women have to get their tubes tied, it changes so many things within the body. So many things. It's a very big surgery. The recovery time is longer. Again, a woman can only be down when she's pregnant. She can't get pregnant again. Like, you're pregnant and you're done. Men can keep, you guys need the birth control in a sense. So I feel like men should just take one for the team. A woman already gave birth, went through all that pain and suffering. The least you could do is sit that ass down and sit them balls on some peas for a couple of days and be done with it. That's my
I,
take.
I totally disagree.
Okay, so go ahead. Why?
I personally think that they both should get the shit done.
But
They both. And
what's the okay? Why do you feel the? What is the purpose of both?
I'm gonna tell you the purpose of both, right? And most people don't look at it from this aspect. So what happens is what might happen is you'll fuck around and go get snipped, and she won't. Then y'all break up. You can't have children with the next person that you meet, but she can. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So no. Slow down. So both of y'all get it done. So that
it's
this
not
way,
about somebody getting pregnant
no,
with the next person.
no, yeah.
Well, my
Because
thing is, if you're
you're
considering
not.
that, that means you don't want to have more kids. Period. Right? It
No,
don't matter who it's with. So
I personally feel you shouldn't have no more kids than you can afford that. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But men, don't let women convince you to get no goddamn vasectomy. And she walk around here nilly willy. She's still bleeding and she's still able to bear children. Because what will happen is if the relationship ends and you meet somebody that y'all might want a child together, right?
So
But because most people just get the snip done, most people just get the snip done because they don't want the person that they with now to get pregnant, and they want to keep going on the meat. They want to keep going raw. So they go get the procedure done so that this way they don't have to worry about that. But most people don't think 10, 15, 20 years down the line that if this relationship ends, she's gonna still be able to bear children and you're not.
well, there's several issues with that. 10, 15 years later down the line, you probably shouldn't be procreating anyway, because your chances of having
That's
something wrong with the child is higher because you're
man,
older. Now you're geriatric, okay?
feel
Geriatric
okay.
in terms of procreation, right? Because a woman is considered to be a geriatric pregnant woman at the age of 35. Okay. So, yes, she may not be old, but for reproduction purposes, 35 and up is a high risk elderly
Those
pregnancy, right?
those are
And so,
those are old statistics.
no, no, no,
Those
no,
are
no.
old
Those are
statistics.
current
Women,
statistics. Those are
no,
current.
women
And so,
women are
wait,
getting
wait a
pregnant
minute. When you're
older. Men are
older,
getting
when
women
you're
pregnant at
older,
older.
your chances of your child having things like autism and things like that is increased, right? Or having some type of delay or intellectual disability or whatever is increased, right? And so you don't get your tubes tied or vasectomy because, oh, with this person I don't want no more kids. You get it because you don't want more kids, period. So if we break up and you get with somebody else, I don't want no more kids. So if you want kids, I ain't the person for you to be with. I ain't have no more kids. I don't have my tubes tied, and I can promise you, if me and Sean break up and I get with somebody else, if that person want kids, we it ain't no getting together. If I get pregnant, I'm returned to sender. The baby is going back to the Lord. Wrong address. It ain't say eviction. It's not happening. I'm not having any more kids. I don't care who it's with. It's not happening. RTS, return to sender. No, no, no. You can't stay here. You
Yeah,
can't.
but the question is, if he gets snipped, if he gets snipped, then he know he ain't having no more. You
Okay.
get you don't, and you walk around here, you not snipped, you not burnt at all, and you get into another relationship. You know what I'm saying? You might feel, oh, I want a kid with this person. Your feelings change. Then all of a sudden, you still have the ability. He don't, and vice
But it's
versa.
easier.
See,
It's easier to
vice versa,
reverse. It's
vice
easier to
versa.
reverse a vasectomy than it is a tubal litigation.
Listen, if both of y'all gonna agree, not y'all not having any more children, then both of y'all get the procedure done.
It don't even make sense for both people to get the procedure. The whole
I know,
purpose
not
of the
to y'all,
man getting the procedure is
not to y'all.
because it's a simpler, far more cheaper. Everything about it is just a better procedure. Again, it's easier to reverse than it is
I
to
know,
get your tubes unburned. You can't, like, it's just easier. It just makes
I know.
sense. So if you worried
It
about what
don't
somebody
make
gonna do
sense.
in the next relationship, I feel like you worried about the wrong things. You're not worried about the right things. I don't care. You could go have 50 babies with the next person. They ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't having no more kids. So that's on you. If you want to go ahead and you want to plug stuff up and you want to impregnate the world, you go do that. That's on you. That is literally on you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, but I can't have any more kids and he's out here procreating. I don't give a fuck what that nigga do. I don't give a goddamn because I know what ain't coming out of me.
Both
That's it. But
both of
let's see what
y'all
the
should have
comments
the
say.
both of y'all should have the both of y'all should have the procedure done.
So Jasmine says women. John says, well, she's gonna take her black job. Travis
What?
says, ain't no way I'm getting snipped. Ashley says, marching backwards. Well, that's what I always love saying. They be marching backwards. Soldiers marching backwards. Bella says, yeah, it's easy for men to get it done. Sheila says, it makes men less of a men if they get snipped. How? They still busting the same nuts. Like I just they took a line. So there's a line where the semen comes from, and then there's a smaller line where the actual sperm cells come from, and then it ends up in the semen line, and so that's how the sperm gets mixed in with the semen. They're blocking that sperm line so that the sperm doesn't mix with the semen. So you're still ejaculating the same, or a man that would still be ejaculating the same. So how does it make you less of a man? You still have the same exact balls, same size, same penis, whatever. Everything is, your scrotum is the same. So how does it make you less of a man? It doesn't change your testosterone level. So how does that make you less than a man if you get your tube side? I'm curious. And so Sheila says she agrees with Bamboo. Michelle says, Bamboo, you always give terrible advice. Men, go get snipped. You see it. Mika
Listen
says, people are having babies
again,
50 in 2024.
again.
And you know
Most
what? Them
people,
same 50-year-olds, when you run into them, they're like, I'm so tired of these kids. They wear me out. They want to play tag and I can't keep up with. You know how many older parents, and I'm not judging them, but how many older parents, listen, I had my kid at 26 and I'm tired. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I should have been a teen mom. Right now, my kid would have been getting ready to go to college. I would have been done, or almost done. I question me waiting until 26 to start. There ain't no way I would be pregnant in my 30s. Ain't no way I could even imagine. I'm tired now. I am tired. Literally, right now, my kids be want to do stuff and I'll do stuff and I'll be like, all right, mommy need a little break. You know, like it's these kids, they wear you out. So Travis says, so
kids
will you
is
tell Sean to get snipped? Mika, would you want Bamboo to get snipped? So, I mean, me and Sean would talk about it. I wouldn't tell him to get snipped, but I mean, we both agree that it's an easier and non-invasive procedure for him to do, as well as I literally gave birth to two kids. Literally suffered through two pregnancies. Both
that's your
my
that's
both
your
of
job.
both okay, and your job now is to take one for the team and go get snipped.
Nah.
But both my kids went past their due date. I was
Okay.
sick the entire pregnancy, so I went through a lot of stuff. I
Okay.
wasn't like health. I was just throwing up. So I lost a lot of weight, and it was concerning because when you're pregnant, you're supposed to gain weight, not lose weight. And so then I also gave birth naturally without any medication, without anything. You could sit there and get a little tiny
Nah. Nah.
scalpel and one stitch. And no, they don't even put stitches on it, depending on the doctor you go to. Look into it. So anyway, now would Mika want bamboo to get snipped? So that's the question for you, Mika. So you could comment that back. Mika says 50 years old. Yeah, no, 50. I just cannot. I cannot.
Mika can't want nothing for me. Nothing for me. Not
So she can want. She can say she wants it. Doesn't mean that you're gonna do it. She can say that's what she would like.
This my dick, my choice.
Actually, it's hers. When you said I do, it's hers. It's hers. It belongs to her. It belongs to her. And so Ashley says both sound like it hurts. No. So the thing is, the guys, they literally get a little lidocaine. They get. That's the only thing they feel.
Yo,
the little prick from the lidocaine, and they don't feel nothing else. They feel nothing else.
Destiny,
they feel nothing else.
Y'all so fucking dismissive when it comes to men. Oh, it's just a little lidocaine. Now, if we said that about y'all motherfucking cramps, it'd be
first of all, let's not talk about how the men can't handle the cramps. Y'all can't even handle cramp simulations that ain't got shit to do with the real cramps. It ain't got nothing on real cramps, okay?
I handle that like a champ.
All right, well, we're gonna find out. I have that machine. So when we get together, we'll be on live and let the people see how you handle that like a champ. We're gonna let you bring it up and we're gonna see. So let's leave that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add that to the repertoire.
Y'all
give Maurice
fucking complain just to fucking. I handle that like a champ.
Cramp simulator.
Like it's nothing. It's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right. Keep the same energy. Y'all remember him giving big energy. So anyway,
nothing.
Let's see. Sheila says you sound like you know about men getting snipped. That's because I looked into both options. I looked and I researched what it would be if I got it, what it would be if he got it. I also like looked at people's like vlogs of their personal experiences, how they felt, et cetera, et cetera. So like I'm not just talking to talk. Like these are factual things from clinical, dissertations and whatever else. These are things that is much simpler for the men. So yeah. Avis says you're right, Mika, but for me, that ship sailed 9 years ago. LOL. Travis says, DM, do you do the surgeries? That's well, so I also not for vasectomies and tubal litigations, but I also did surgical tech and phlebotomy and all that stuff. So I do.
Sean, don't let her around you. Sean, don't let her around your meat, bruh.
Mika says facts, Des, and Trav says right, Bamboo. They always say our stuff is little. Mika said yes, Des. The thing is this, but y'all always. Anyway, Ava says knowing my cousin, what Mika wants, she gets. Listen. Sit them balls on ice. Just get a bag of peas.
Like I said,
just drop the balls. Let them rest on the little peas. Sit there. Don't move around too much, or it's gonna swell up like a cantaloupe. Just sit that ass down for a little bit, and then after 7 days, you'll be ready to go to Pound Town. You be all right.
No,
the soldiers don't know where they headed, but they, they in there in case you decide you want them to head this way again. You just go ahead and just let the little chute reopen. Just go ahead and take one for the team. Your wife done put in. She either gave birth and stretched her hoo-ha like this, or done cut her insides open layers and layers and layers to bring birth to your big head ass kids. The least you could do is get a little tiny 1 centimeter incision on your balls to make the soldiers go backwards. You can do it. You can do it.
Right back.
You can the same way how you hold your hand and be like, breathe. You got this, baby. You're doing such a good job. Oh, push. The baby's almost here. Such a good job. Oh, you so strong. All right. Keep that same energy with yourself and go sit them balls on ice. So anyway.
Like I said,
Trav says stop it, Dust. Balls are very sensitive. They ain't that sensitive when you slapping it on that ass going to Pound Town, though, is it? Is it? They can take on that pounding. But you can't take a little tiny, microscopic almost needle tapping you like this to put numbing medication in there. Have a seat. Yeah. El Hermano says, or plan B. Plan B don't always work. Plan A is sit them balls on ice.
Plan A should always be swallow.
So how about, all right, you saying plan A should always be swallow. She swallowed today, you swallow tomorrow. Ain't nobody gonna be swallowing all that all the time.
All right, man. Thanks for you guys.
Here go Trav, right, TJ? Okay. It's not right. Who? All right. So now y'all want us to push the babies. Y'all want us to swallow all this stuff. You
TJ, you got
swallowed.
a point.
Meek, the next time he try to make you swallow, you collect it and drip it down his throat. He already gets stuff dripping in the back, hitting them tonsils anyway. Every time he coughing and stuff, something dripping down there anyway. You used to it, my good sir. Drink this cum since it's just a swallow. How about that?
Oh, you like bacon and egg, motherfucker. You on a roll today.
And Travis said just good night. No, don't go to bed, sir, now. No. Because damn it, y'all always got something to say until it's your turn. Y'all always want to go to the back door talking about, oh, try the ass, trying anal and shit. Until you say, let me try it on you first. The same pain it's gonna have on me is the same pain it's gonna have on you. If it's gonna hurt me, it's gonna hurt you too. You the man, you the leader. Lead by example. Let me see how I'm supposed to take it. You get plugged in back there first too. Don't get me started. Yeah. As she says, tell him this. TJ says, if she don't swallow, she could gargle. Well, how about you gargle and show her I was done, TJ? How about that? What? Well, first of all, TJ, thank you for being here. Okay. Travis says, Sean, get her for the second life in the Ava said that's going in. Well, because they always be acting like it's just supposed to be us women just doing this stuff. But then as soon as you start throwing it back at them, they no, good night. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for coming to Matter of Opinions. Good night. Hey, Sean, give it a red button, Sean. Then you gonna start talking Spanish. Give him a red button. No, fuck that red button. How about that?
Like I said, like beans, we turning up. Like
Bella
I said,
says, LOL. They do need to swallow. You swallow. You feel that texture. You feel that texture sliding down the back of that throat. And let's see if you want to keep swallowing every day all the time. No, go sit them balls on ice.
Your throat is there. Let that shit throw down your throat. Ain't got nothing to do with us.
Travis says no more Snickers.
Fact.
So okay, I really don't eat candy.
Nuts earlier.
I really don't eat candy like that. Like it's once in a blue. But when it's close to the time period of my cycle, TMI, I want the chocolate. And I didn't have brownies. Brownies is typically my go-to. So I had the Snickers waiting for me. And I think I am a little amped up from the sugar. It's like a sugar rush. But I still stand 10 toes on what I said because it's still relevant. Whether it's the Snickers or not, if you want us to swallow, you need to be swallowing too. Okay? Sit the balls on ice. And don't have that glistening in your eyes, Maurice. I see you.
I'm just listening to you.
Sit. Look, you got my cheeks getting a little rosy. Sit the balls on ice. You could take one for the team. You say you strong and the cramps is nothing. So then you can sit that ass down and let them make the soldiers go somewhere else.
I hear you.
All right.
I'm going to let you have your moment.
Michelle says, girl, she says, I do think they need to swallow too. Ha. You see how it feels. That texture.
Fucking retarded. Y'all sound retarded.
So then get snipped up and nobody don't have to swallow nothing then. How about that? How about that?
Y'all lost y'all goddamn mind.
Sheila says just twerk for us at this point, Des. Wait. Why twerk?
Yes, you are not twerking.
What did that girl who had the wisdom teeth pulled on TikTok and she was out of her mind and she was like, I just want to twerk. The little white girl Anna, I just want to twerk.
You are not twerking. Sean,
play. Throw some music on, Sean. I'm working for that ass shit. Yeah. All right, yeah. I officially have had too much sugar. All right, so
fucking facts. Fucking facts.
I mean, I thought it would get diluted a little bit with this water, but clearly you set me off.
Listen, I know I'm gonna let you have your moment. They foreign in between. I'll let you have your moment. Go right on ahead. I do it all the time. You go right on ahead. I know exactly how you feel. But you ain't twerking, motherfucker. You ain't twerking.
Twerk. I love you too, Bella. Bella says, love you, girl. It's been fun. It's been really fun.
But listen, 3:00 come quick.
Yes.
But like I said, everybody,
Like, comment,
like,
subscribe, and
subscribe,
share.
and share.
Tell a friend to
And
tell a friend to tell a friend to tell
and
a friend.
and we got an opportunity Tuesday to take out the garbage. We got an opportunity. You know what I mean? Don't just
Oh, I
remember.
thought you was gonna start back up.
No.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
don't
It was
forget.
I'm
Nah,
all
let
over
that
here.
go.
This is my
That's that
brain right now.
sugar.
Oh, do it. Say it in Spanish. Maybe I'll understand it
No,
in Spanish.
no,
Do it. Let me see. Say it in Spanish. Talk to me
absolutely not.
nice. Let me say it in Spanish. Say it in Spanish,
Absolutely
bro.
not.
Let me
We
hear
get
you.
we get a chance to take
Oh, you
out.
gotta do it one time for the Puerto Ricans. They gonna
Nah,
want you to rep them. Let me hear it. Come on,
nah,
say habla español
nah.
poquito. Por favor.
Absolutely not.
Por
Listen,
favor.
listen. We get a chance Tuesday.
Michelle
to take
says,
out-
Bamboo, put that comb down, sir.
We get a chance.
Oh,
to
because
take
wait,
out-
Michelle didn't even get to hear it. She would love
Oh.
it. She would really love it. So,
Get-
Michelle,
get
last
well
week's
soon.
video, you got to watch it, right? Because
well
he did
soon.
his impersonation of him speaking Spanish. See, she said, hear what? Of him speaking Spanish. So, all right, do it one time for the people.
No, tell her go to last week.
No, all right, but just do it one time too. So she got something to look
Listen-
forward to.
Listen, everybody.
Do it one time.
Listen, everybody.
Maurice.
Tuesday, we got an opportunity to take out the trash on
Say it in
Tuesday.
Spanish for our Spanish
All right?
listeners.
We got an opportunity. We got an opportunity to show up and show out.
How she says Michelle,
Nah, I
laugh
mean-
my ass off.
We gotta
Listen, you got to do it to translate. We can't see.
I am
Ashley
not.
says, "Do it, Bamboo. Just do
I-
it because you can't
I
be.
am
How
not.
how you gonna be mad at the Trump supporters?"
I
She
am
said she
not.
love it. She said I love it.
We
We're gonna be mad at the Trump supporters for being racist, but now you're gonna leave them out. They don't
am
understand what's
not.
going on. Do it. Just do it.
I am not.
Do it. Do it.
I am not.
Do it. What would you? What would they? How would they say it?
Everybody, like, subscribe, and share.
Do it. We might get an extra
and-
subscriber because they feel like
and-
you supported them.
and
This
take
the
the
village,
time-
remember?
And no, I don't got no village. And take the time to go vote on Tuesday, and let's take out the garbage.
And now,
Let's
now
do-
for our Spanish listeners, say it in
I mean,
Spanish.
So with
Say
that
it in
being
Spanish.
said,
Come
thank you
on.
guys for si-
You're not gonna
thank
give
you
the people what
guys-
they want?
Nah, absolutely not.
That's
Thank-
crazy.
Thank you guys for coming on, sharing an hour and 21 minutes with us.
22.
22, but 3:00 come quick.
Do it.
So
Say it in
with-
Spanish.
with
Say
that
3
being
o'clock. Come
said,
quick in Spanish.
Like, subscribe, and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend, and hopefully they got a friend that they can tell to.
But you gotta say it in
So,
Spanish for the
With
Spanish
that being
friends.
said, we are going to log off.
You say it in
and
Spanish.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Yo
And
no
we might-
comprende.
We might
No comprende.
matter of fact, we might have a meeting after this and discuss having after election show so we could either celebrate or But remember, we still live in America. Everybody has a choice, and everybody's opinion matters.
Say
So
it in
don't forget
Spanish.
to
En español.
subscribe, and share.
En español.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. And
En
with that being
español.
said, we out. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for signing on. Hit him with the red button, Sean.
No, Sean. Until he said he gotta say it to you in Spanish. Sean
Oh,
said
you
he said
you
he
got-
don't speak it in English.
ain't gotta hit it. I got my own red button. I got my own red button. Let me refresh.
Look,
I
let you
got-
refresh. You really not gonna do it though? That's crazy how he did us like that. But go watch the last video. He gonna try to join back in. He always do that. And now I'm gonna be off. But definitely watch the last video. You'll hear him in his quote unquote way of speaking Spanish. And it's hilarious. But we love you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we will see you guys later. That is a wrap. Good night.